First allocation this 13 May 2023 for $280 in innovative financing for education through the Arab Coordination Group Smart Education Financing Initiative to Cameroon, Kyrgyzstan and Uzbekistan.
Is particularly important because it really allows to introduce some innovative financing that are rather new to the education sector and that I feel will be unlocking resources that will supplement very well the resources that generally come to the sector from the official development flows. One of the characteristics of this mechanism is that with a relatively small grant component, like 100 million over 500, we will be able to actually have matching fund for 400 million of soft loans that altogether will become very competitive in terms of financing terms and will make the financing accessible to many countries, including lower income countries. And in fact, one of the countries that, will be focusing on will be Cameroon.
These countries will be the first to access funding under the initiative to support effective and sustainable programs that will get million more boys and girls into school and learning, precisely in the context of COVID crisis.
So African countries have been particularly impacted by the COVID crisis, and that unfortunately, layered up on a situation for the sector that wasn't already, not working well. If you think about the numbers, 90% of the children are not capable of reading and writing, and the education sector is really not giving them what they need to produce the skills of the future. So what we need is a massive inflow of resources to transform the education sector so that all these youth, Africa is the continent with the youngest population, so the future of the world really relies on the ability of these young people to get the education that they need and to be able to then transform that into skills that then generate jobs, that then generate economic growth and stability for the region and for the countries individually. So we are very, very keen, to see a very large number of resources going there to make sure that teachers are trained, that curricula are changed, that schools are rebuilt, that children are in school, and that the quality of the education in particular is upgraded.
A strong collaboration between the Global Partnership for Education and the Islamic Development Bank. It should be noted that the Global Partnership for Education is a shared commitment to ending the world learning crisis. Funds under the initiative are accessible to 37 countries that are members of the Organization of the Islamic Cooperation and collectively are home to nearly 28 million out-of-school children.